Hello everyone, my name's Trevor. I'm an ex-performer, now a registered osteopath and Pilates instructor. And today we're down at the Waterloo Body Station in Lower Marsh, SE1. And I'd like to introduce my colleague.
Hello, I'm David and I'm a professional dancer and qualified ballet teacher. And Trevor and I wanted to create this vlog about maintaining the body, and I find this a particular challenge when you're a freelance dancer, which I am. And recently I have incurred an ankle injury which happened just this last summer, and although I've still been working and teaching and rehearsing throughout this entire process, I've been able to, with a lot of the knowledge that I have as a working professional and a lot of the knowledge that Trevor has as an osteopath, we've been able to combine that and keep me being able to push forward and through. So shall we get started?
Excellent. So one thing David did present with is something known as plantar fasciitis. So we're now going to talk about that in a little bit more detail.
Oh, and to add, one of the things that I wanted to also create this vlog is that when we see a lot of videos about dance and maintaining and conditioning, you see these lovely, arched, beautifully pointed feet, which is, to be fair, one of the reasons why I started dancing. And as I kind of progressed in my training, I realized I didn't have that kind of foot. So you'll see that, although I'm a working professional, that I've got a restricted foot. So this might hopefully be beneficial to those of you who don't necessarily have the ideal foot, so to speak. So, yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I've got David on the table now, and we're going to quickly look at where his plantar fascia is. So, on David, you can see we've got the sole of the foot here. As you can see, we've got a bone here, which forms the heel. This is known as the calcaneus. Now, from the calcaneus, the plantar fascia arises and travels up and branches out towards the joints of the toes. So, we're going to look at David now as he's standing. So, as you can see, looking at the legs, if we look at the right, you can see that the Achilles tendon is starting to bow a little bit. This may suggest that there's a little bit of over or excessive pronation within this foot. Compared to this side, we see the calf and the Achilles is a lot more in a straight line. David, if you can turn to this side for me, that'd be great. Again, in this position, we can see that he still has a really good arch. However, when we did see you for your plantar fasciitis, this had dropped. Now, if this had dropped previously, or if this was something which took place, which then caused it, we don't know. However, this is something we identified. We also did a test which stressed this area called the windlass test, which again, I need to pick up the big toe, and it helps to show if that medial arch is working. So we can see at the moment, the medial arch is activating. However, if there is an overpronation, the weight is transferred slightly differently, and I'm not able to lift up the big toe. This could also create pain as well. Okay, so we came up with this idea that David had this plantar fasciitis. Just identified a couple of the bits of anatomy, and then obviously David had a course of treatment with me where we looked at this initial place, but also slightly higher up the chain into the knee, hip and lower back. So obviously it was having some exercises which you found beneficial, which you'd like to share with you now, guys. Okay, so the first one is involving a couple of blocks to create a step. Now, just to make it a bit more safe, we've added some weight to it. So if you like to hop up. So everybody's aware of something known as a calf rise. Now we're going to do it the opposite way. So I want you to start off on demi point for me, David, and then breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, slowly lower the heels. Breathing in, coming back up to demi. Good. And as you breathe out, lowering and lifting. And as you're doing that, David, just be aware that that right foot ankle wants to sort of tilt. So keep it in a line, so it's going over that second toe. So we've looked at a couple of exercises and a stretch, and now we're going to look at an exercise David also found beneficial for these little muscles which are located underneath the plantar fascia. So it involves a towel, and what you're going to do with the towel is to use the toes to draw the towel towards the heel. So as you can see here, we're getting the draw, so we're getting this lifting. What some people sometimes do is quite a big action at first because they just can't get that movement. So if we really minimise it, so going down and then just drawing it up just to there, what we're seeing is in this position, these muscles here are starting to develop this medial arch. Okay. So everybody, we've looked at David's plantar fasciitis and touched a little bit on the anatomy and some of the exercises David's used to self-care. He's been able to manage his plantar fasciitis, especially while preparing for a performance, along with his teaching commitments. He's been able to integrate into his classical technique, which he's also sharing with his students as well. So examples is to do things in a parallel, he's found beneficial. So again, if you'd like to do some raises onto demi, nice and slow, just being aware of where the weight is transferring through, and say that down again. Again, just allow the toes to relax. And then slowly come back down. We can then transfer that into a turned out, so the first position. And again, being able to feel what's going on in the ankles as he's doing this. So breathing in, breathing out, go on to a slow demi. And then bringing the heels down. And again for me, again, really feel that you're lifting and lowering down. We can then think about those eccentric calf raises. So again, starting from demi point, breathing in. I know it's not easy. Exhale, slowly come down. And then inhale. Great. Okay everyone, hopefully you found our first video useful. Remember, if you do have any of these pains we've been discussing, then please do seek medical attention. The aim of this video is to give you an idea of some of the things David has found useful.
Yes, and just wanted to let you know that obviously a lot of these exercises for myself are a work in progress. So it's something that I'm continually working on, and that my ankle is, if you technically want to say, still slightly injured, although I'm still able to proceed with my teaching, my performing, my dancing, taking class, and doing all those other bits and pieces. So I hope you found it useful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions for either one of us, please feel free to add that in the comments section below. Or if you have any other suggestions as well of something that maybe helped you with your ankle and your plantar fasciitis, or ankle impingement, or anything like that, please share. We'd love to, and maybe we could try that out.
Absolutely.
Or I could try it out as well in the video, and maybe we can even get this out next time.
Brilliant. Okay, so more fun. Yeah. Looking forward to meeting you all again next time. But for now,
see you later.
See you later.
Bye.